welcome to this, which is the opening session of the Edinburgh World Writers' Conference 2012.
I believe that our duty is to our reader and to the story we've agreed to tell.
Technically, everybody in this room here is insane.
One Palestinian raised in Jordan, the other English raised as a Muslim.
None of this stuff disappears from history.
Don't get obsessed with histories and legacies or markets or rules. Just hit those keys and let the magic happen.
How should the novelist approach the novel? With ingenuity, with humility, with a hammer.
Should the novel be political? I don't believe in should anywhere near art.
Surely literature can also be fantastic by reflecting nothing we've ever seen before.
Gemeinsamen Handlung, das zeitliche Gesehen.
It goes together with the bourgeois individual.
I don't know, I wouldn't.
I immediately felt alienated at the idea of a national literature. And I don't think this was just because I'm an expatriate Indian who lives in England.
I believe I'm going to stick pretty closely to that rule.
You would then be, of course, sent to jail.
In this country, one makes a political point.
I wish I was an actor, so I'm doing it now.
It's an honor also to share the stage with China.
Here is one hopeful future.
You may as well argue that you can have novels without character in them. It just doesn't add up.
I'm delighted to be here.
His blood will stain the heather.
In such situations, black humor develops.
It's really become important for us to define
places that you have never lived and to feel empathy with characters.
Conversation and can listen to one another. The writer for these books, and usually that's a housewife.
Content without style is unexpressed.
I don't know how many nations or nationalities there are in the room.
There was an idea in Welsh Writing Ireland 30 years ago
to go in alliance with Nazism and racism.
National literature is worth fighting for, but also worth fighting over.
A national literature? ?
Your choice will be shaped by political concerns.
Retiré, mais les députés qui les ont proposés sont toujours là.
Festival, et il dirige le festival du livre.
Je crois que comme je ne parlais pas.
Dès qu'on en faisait une exposition.
Chez un César, il y a dans l'objet romanesque.
In the art exhibition in New York in 1917.
The self-determination of the writer must prevail over everything else.
Ask questions, make points, disagree.
Literature is the most modest art form.
It's a nice commercial way of approaching it.
Well, you know, I only served 5.
I think it's a very dangerous thing for us to go about trying to over-define what we consider to be a national literature, because what will happen is that then you just constantly reproduce this cycle of cliches of nationalism and of what people are constituted of.
Well, what about the opposite being actually about universalizing complete estrangement? Why should we recognize in literature? Why is the aim to see our own lives reflected? That might be a great thing to do, but surely literature can also be fantastic by reflecting nothing we've ever seen before, completely shocking and astonishing us.